Hey vape fans, Grant with Mount Baker Vapor. We have another product spotlight for you today. We're going to be going over the Kanger Subtank Plus. So when you get your Subtank, it's going to come in a nice little slide out box like this. You can go ahead and take the tank out. Under this top tray, if you pull that out, you're going to find some instructions on how to prime your coil, which we'll talk about in this video a little bit. And then you got your instruction manual for the rest of the tank. You also have a little authenticity card, some Japanese cotton, and this is to use with your rebuildable section, which is going to be right down here. You're also going to get a 1.2 ohm coil and then a 0.5 ohm coil in the tank itself. Also, it's going to come with another replacement tube and some other little odds and ends for your RBA section. So you got a little mini blue screwdriver in there, a couple pre-built coils, some extra screws, O-rings, things like that. So the tank itself is a stainless steel tank with a Pyrex sleeve for the tank section. You do have airflow adjustment as well, one side over here and then another side opposite to it, and you can just adjust that by rotating. The Subtank Plus is 510 connected and has a spring-loaded connector in here, so you're always going to get a good connection between the coil and the firing pin. The Subtank Plus is going to come with a removable 510 drip tip, so if you want to swap these out and use some of your own, you can definitely do so. And the Plus also has an update. I don't know if you guys remember the original Subtank. You would have to unscrew this top portion and change out chimneys when switching between the RBA and the coil heads. You don't have to do that anymore. They've made them kind of standard, so you can just pop the RBA section in when you want and use the coil heads when you want as well. To fill the tank, you're just going to unscrew the base here, which is going to open up the tank. While trying to avoid getting juice down in that center hole, that the chimney piece there, you're just going to want to fill juice out all the way around up until just under that chimney. You'll also want to take a couple drops of juice and just drop it right down into the middle of the coil, and that helps to prime these coils. If you don't prime them, you're more than likely going to get a dry hit unless you let it sit there for a while. So yeah, again, just drip a drop of juice right down into that hole, and then you can screw the entire base and coil head assembly back into the sub-tank. So like I was saying before, the Subtank Plus does come with an RBA section, so you do have the opportunity to build your own coils. And to do that, all you're going to do is unscrew the coil head that comes in the tank and replace that with the RBA section. Once you have that installed, you can then unscrew the chimney of the RBA section, exposing the rebuildable deck. And as you can see, there is a coil in there already. Kanger sends these out with a pre-built coil. So all you need to do is wick it up using some of that Japanese cotton that comes in your pack, and you're good to go. So keep in mind, other than the RBA section or the 1.2 ohm coil head, this is primarily a sub-ohm tank. It functions best with the 0.5 ohm coil on there. So you're going to want to make sure that your device is capable of firing that low before purchasing this tank. That's all we have for you today on the Subtank Plus. You can find these on our website, mountbakervapor.com. If you enjoyed the video, please like or subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you have any questions or comments on the Subtank Plus, go ahead and leave those in the comments section below. Until next time, breathe strong.